Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hunt.
They'll air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Easy, read up 24. Read up, turn, they first hot.
Lawrence in the pistol. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Lisa 24.
Here's ETN on first down. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
On red. 11. Hey, son.
ETN. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. To throw, Leonard. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league in short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often begets scoring.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now a toss play, Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go. Think right open. Open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Second down, game to 2. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Flush out now to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Looking to throw, Leonard. Big gain downfield. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. We don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Leonard setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they face second and long. To throw, here's Leonard. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. They'll run here following the penalty. And the gain's good there, partner. Nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be fourth down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. Starts his return from the 23. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
11. Hey, Lion. Done.
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Continuing to move past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
At the Colts 36-yard line.
Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, they take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Lawrence with it on first. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's got a man left. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey.
Looking inside the red zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Route. Hey, Soko, hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Hey, Ginger. Done.
From the red zone on first. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense. They can suck the wind out of that defense.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up third down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey. Focus, hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, run. Stop.
Lawrence looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Crabb picks it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short. Taylor trying to run for this first. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. That That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hand off to Tootin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now give to ETN running right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jacksonville first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
First and 10.
On the give, it's Tootin. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, tight. Silver.
They'll go again here with Tootin. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Red, 23. Here we go, son.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
It really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts losing by 4. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They go again with Taylor. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you set yourself up for success.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. This is what loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
All right, down by 4. They got it. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break out the first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, Lion!
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. One drawn up here for Lawrence. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
Woo-hoo!